What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Everything podcast. And, this is going to be a little short podcast. I wanted to touch on this real fast because I didn't get to touch on it in my last video. But my Dallas Mavericks, we just fired our head coach, Jasonkidd, one of the GOATs, one of the GOAT point guards, one of the greatest point guards of all time. I said one of, not the one of. Uh, and definitely a great coach. He's a great coach, no matter what people think about him, what he did on the Nets, what he did for the Bucks and everything like that. Like, he's a great coach, definitely on the Mavs. And yeah, man, it's definitely mixed emotions. I'm definitely gonna miss him because he, like I said, he's a great coach and he know how to develop his players. And the team is like, his team is always real close. And so I kind of expected this with, with all the ownership changes and everything going on, and us getting our new basketball president and our new GM, and them basically trying to push out everybody that had to do something with the Luka trade. And Jason Kidd was a part of that Luka trade, so I do understand why they want to get him out the building and clean house and everything. And then plus, I know that Jason Kidd want to front off his job. It's no secret that he always wanted to front off his job, and he's been looking for that. So this is his chance to go get that now, and instead of being a head coach again. And he had about 4 years left on his contract, so they will be paying him $40 million. Since they mutually parted ways, he will be getting paid $40 million for the rest of his 4 years. So wishing nothing but the best. Of course, like I said, mixed emotions. Definitely gonna miss you on the team. And it's a lot of things that, like, I just want to know what's gonna happen next. They got rid of everybody that was in the organization in 2024, and like there's no ties like it used to be. And so I'm really nervous. I'm only saying because I'm nervous for my boy Kyrie. That's my favorite player. He the reason why I'm a fan of the Dallas Mavericks, and everything that got him to Dallas, like Mark Cuban, uh, Jason Kidd, who else? What's his name? Nico Harrison. These are the guys that brought Kyrie in, that supported Kyrie through everything, and all three of them are gone. Like, Kyrie has no ties with this new Dallas ownership, this new Dallas front office. He has no ties with none of them. And so I'm nervous because I feel like they're going to end up trading him, especially since, the Mavs don't have no first round draft pick after this year. Like, after this draft this year, they won't have no first round pick until 2031. And so I do unfortunately see them possibly trading Kyrie and trying to see if they can get some first round picks, maybe this year, maybe in other years down the line. They're definitely gonna make some trades. I feel like like I said, I feel like Kyrie gonna be one of them. PJ Washington might be another person to get traded. Daniel Gafford might end up getting traded as well. So it's definitely gonna be some moves made this off season. And man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I'm excited because it's something new, and it's gonna be something completely different, and it's gonna help out Cooper Flag a lot. That's the main goal right now, just helping out Cooper Flag. But I do want Kyrie to stay. I do want Kyrie to stay. At least let him stay this one season to see how he is with Cooper Flag. I feel like having that veteran like Kyrie along with Cooper Flag is definitely going to help him in the long run. So I don't want Kyrie to get traded. I want him to stay. We gonna need him for sure, especially for him being like the main ball handler on the team, and letting Coop be Coop. Let Coop be on the wing, small forward, power forward, and Kyrie be the main ball handler, along with the other draft pick that we may get, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Michael Brown Jr. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting him for sure. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up getting the guard in the draft. So him along with Kyrie can be the primary ball handler, and Cooper Flagg can play off ball a little bit more and get to his spots. But yeah, I definitely believe that Kyrie should stay. He just got that experience. He got all the tools that you need to uh help us on offense. Definitely, and especially if we're like good enough to make the playoffs, like we're gonna need somebody like Kyrie Irving in the playoffs. But we'll see. We'll see where everything go. We'll see where everything go. Just a couple, because I've been going since Jasonkidd got fired. I've been going into like a whole rabbit hole with like coaches and everything, uh, who we could possibly hire. And I feel like there's three names. There's three names that uh I am very interested in. I did my research and I'm very interested in these three names. The first name is Michael Nouri. Michael Nouri from where he from? The Timberwolves. I fought my head itching, boy. Michael Nouri from the Timberwolves. I like him. I definitely like him. I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I know he be having viral clips, doing like interviews and stuff like that. And I know that the the players, the Timberwolves, definitely love him as a coach, and so I feel like he would be a great coach over here, especially with like what's going on over there in Minnesota. Them going to back to back Western Conference Finals. Them being in the second round this year. So I feel like he know how to develop and bring his team together, and so I like him to be one of the coaches for the Mavs. I also like what's his name, Tiago Spinner, former NBA player for the San Antonio Spurs. Back in the day with Tim Duncan and all of them. He was the intern coach for the Trailblazers after they fired Chauncey Billups, and he really did good for the Trailblazers. Like for a team that didn't have really high expectations, and coming into the season, nobody really expected them to be much. That team really played well together. Like they bought into everything. Drew Holiday there. Damian Leonard will be coming back next year. And I forgot that boy name. And their best player, I forgot his name. But definitely they played well together. I think they were number 14 in defense, but I feel like a lot of that had to do with Coach Splinter. And so I don't know if he gonna be the main. I don't know if he gonna get that head coaching job. I don't know if he's still gonna keep it or not. But if he don't keep it, I can definitely see the Mavs, giving him an interview and seeing what he can bring over here to the Mavs for sure. I wouldn't mind having, I like coaches that play, in the league and actually know what the players actually go through. That's why I like Jasonkidd so much, and I feel like Splinter would be a great coach. He'd be a great player coach. And then the last coach is Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney from the San Antonio Spurs. I've been seeing him a lot. I didn't know exactly who he was until I did my research, but I have definitely seen him a lot when watching the San Antonio Spurs and the way that he be coaching. I seen the way he was coaching Wemby during Game 1 of the OKC and Spurs playoff series. I seen him coaching. I seen him up in all the players' ears, just coaching them, telling them where to be at on defense. He is a very defensive-minded coach. Everywhere he's been to, he has always brung a top defense to whatever team that he's been on. He was on the Mavs at one in I think 2024 when the Mavs went to the finals. He was an assistant coach on the Mavs under Kidd, and the Mavs had a great defense. We had a great defense that year, and that had to do with him. And then going to the Spurs, and you see how the Spurs defense is doing this whole season and here in the playoffs, and it's because of him. And so I would definitely love to see him back over here with the Mavs, being the head coach. I can see him bringing some good defense to the Mavs because that's definitely what we need. We need a defensive-minded coach that can help us get stops, especially with cooperflagg there that's really good at helping from the backside, can defend well, block shots. And so bringing him in and then getting players surrounding cooperflagg that can also play defense and get aggressive, get physical when needed to, that would be great. So those are three that I have in mind. There's other candidates out there as well, but I want somebody new. I don't want somebody that's been I don't want a Frank Vogel. Like, I don't believe in Frank Vogel. I don't want a Tom Thibodeau. I don't believe in Tom Thibodeau. I want somebody that's new, that's been working their way up, and give somebody a chance. Let a young coach or a new coach develop with his young player, cooperflagg. That'd be cool. Uh, with all of this going on, with all of this going on, this kind of remind me. Like I said, I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, and I'm a Dallas Wings fan. So both of my basketball teams are in Dallas, and it's kind of crazy because both of these teams are comparable. They're going through the same thing at the same time. Like both of these teams, uh, got a number one pick the same year. Last year, they both got the number one pick. The Wings getting Paige Beckers, Dallas getting cooperflagg. They both went through the season, had a down. Of course, the team had a down season, but the rookies had a good season. Paige Beckers winning Rookie of the Year. Cooperflagg winning Rookie of the Year. Then going into the off season, Dallas Wings fired their head coach and went to go get Jose Fernandez to better help Paige. And same thing with Cooper, they fired Jasonkidd, and now they're finna bring in a new head coach to help bring Cooper along. And so it's kind of they kind of right here with it. And then the Dallas Wings had the number one pick this year, but they got AZ Fudd. The Dallas Mavericks got a top 10 pick this year, where they finna bring another talented player in to develop with cooperflagg. So it's they right there for real. And I just had to bring that up because it's kind of crazy to me. They literally parallel what's going on right now with both of these teams. And yeah, that's pretty much that's all I really had to say. Like I said, we gonna miss Jasonkidd for sure. One hell of a coach, one hell of a resume with his tenure with the Mavs. Like I said, 2 conference finals, and a finals appearance. That's not bad. That's not bad for sure. But yeah, man, we definitely gonna see what's gonna happen next. Like I said, we're gonna see how the draft go for the Mavs. We're gonna see who the next head coach is, and we're gonna see if they make any trades. That's the main thing. So I'm excited. I'm also nervous, but let's go Mavs. And I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. Like I said, I am a Dallas Mavericks fan because of my boy Kyrie. So if he does get traded, whatever team he go to, I'm gonna root for them. I'm gonna root for them. But I'm also root for my Dallas Mavericks. I'm a fan of Dallas. I'm a fan of Dallas. I think they got me now. Like I came over here for Kyrie, but now I'm over here for the long run. Supporting Cooper, supporting the whole front office that they got going on. I believe in the plan that they got. I believe in the plan. We're gonna see how it go. But wherever Kyrie go, best believe I'm gonna be a fan of them too. Yeah. I can see him going to the Timberwolves. Like I would like Kyrie to go to the Timberwolves. Kyrie with Ant-Man would be great. That's what Ant-Man need. He need a number 2. He needs somebody to help him with scoring and everything, and Kyrie would bring it. They need a point guard. Like Kyrie would be perfect for the Timberwolves. But I just don't think they have the assets that we want for Dallas. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not even gonna think too much on it because I don't want Kyrie to get traded anyway. So I'm not gonna think too much on it or harp too much on it. But hey, it's gonna be this is interesting. It just got exciting up here in Dallas. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Didn't get to talk about it in my last video, so I had to come back on and let it be known what's going on and everything like that. So who y'all think that the Dallas Mavericks will hire as the next head coach? Do y'all think Kyrie will get traded? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We going up from here. Peace.